Hello my lovelies and welcome to my channel. As you can probably tell in my voice, today has been a very exciting day. So to kickstart it off with a bang, let's get started on a Saturday night because everybody's moving to the rhythm, right? Sending out the messages to all of my friends. You'll be moving in my Mercedes Benz, oh yeah. Sorry. So there I go. Get up. Didn't have a very good sleep last night because of this throat infection. However, today I do feel a little bit better. It plays up at night because obviously I'm not drinking throughout the night, so my throat gets dried up. But I think it's on its way out. Obviously, I'm still going to go to the surgery just to get some antibiotics. Fingers crossed we get it. But today I got up and I needed to go to the newsagents because I've just picked up issue 62 of the Dodge Charger, and that part consists of like a body section that fits onto the framing of the car. And what do I see in there? Well, actually I saw it yesterday, but for many builders up and down the country for many partwork builders up and down the country, today is a very exciting day because we have the Batmobile Tumbler. Yes, it was out on trial. Every partwork will go through a trial to see how well it sells, unless of course it's Disney. It tends to go straight out because they know it sells. And yeah, just to see the tumbler in it, I was watching a channel called World of Wayne, and he said that apparently it's fortnightly until May or something, so it's going to be every 2 weeks, which helps out with the cost. It's always nice when you get you know, you pay 1 week and then get a week free of not paying, you know, so that's pretty good. So really fan-dabby-dozy indeed, and yeah, I am very excited indeed. So yeah, I've been up since probably about 5ish. Last night was terrible, tossing and turning, just couldn't get to sleep. And at the moment what's happening is when I swallow, saliva is getting stuck in the throat, so I have to cough and I feel like it's choking. And when I googled it, they said that apparently it's because there's not enough moisture of saliva in your mouth or something. So yeah, I do feel a lot better than yesterday, I have to say. I can speak more a bit without being in pain. I've just bought some ibuprofen. The lemon sips have cleared up the bunged up. So I think I'm on the mends. Because obviously I've got stacks and stacks to get through filming and that. So obviously I'm still going to go to the doctors tomorrow because I still swallowing it hurts like hell. So trying to eat things is a nightmare unless obviously the pain kicks in. Sorry, the medication kicks in. But yeah, so I wanted to get some of them, which is brilliant. Only 39p from Tesco. 39p. Can you believe it? So cool. But yeah, so obviously last night was a bit mucked up because I got up halfway through the night but then went back to bed. I got up at 2 but then went back to bed again. So of course it mucked my sleep up, and I could do with going for a nap now, but I know I've got too much to do. And if I don't do it today, you'll have no video. So yeah, it's for partwork builders up and down the country, we're getting to that bit where it's going to be, you know, we're going to get some new launches. Fingers crossed we get RoboCop, please. I mean, Terminator was quite good. So it was really that was sort of like the lift off for other figurine builds, and since then we've had Iron Man and potentially Terminator, potentially RoboCop. Now it was interesting when Agora Models are like a partwork company. On their preview, they did it like a premiere, and on their preview thing, they had an eyeball, and it looks like Short Circuit, but with like the eyelids of like a human. And I'm thinking, oh, that's got to be Short Circuit. But no, what do they bring out? They bring out James Bond, yes! Because obviously some people would have known that the Lotus Esprit was on trial with Eaglemoss, but it collapsed. It didn't go through, because obviously every build goes through that phase regardless, so which is really good. And yeah, they've got the Aston Martin DB5, I believe. They've got the Lotus Esprit, so this is fantastic. Trouble is, being in a part work community is, especially for me, I'm addicted to part works, so I have this thing where I just have to have it. I don't know why. Some things I've got in the past, like Total Tarot, have no interest in it whatsoever, but to me it's like a book, it's reading. Which reminds me, I need to phone up Byline, because that's apparently one of my direct debits bounced or something, so I've got to phone them up. By the way, when your direct debit bounces, they will cancel that, and you can't then pay direct debit again, apparently, so they say. I have to make a card payment, but I keep forgetting to call them. So I'll do that at some point. But yeah, it's been a really, really exciting day. It feels weird seeing the Tumblr again, because obviously I got the trial copy as well. And it doesn't look like anything's changed, to be fair with you, but it really does look, it really is nice to see it, you know, finally out. And yeah, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So it's an exciting day. It was $1.99 for the first issue, and then it goes up to $6.99, and then the regular price is $10.99. And I think they've done it with the price increase already, which is pretty good. I'm going to go backtrack on that 5, because that's currently empty at the moment, and they've fell out over there. As you can see, I have no more in my thing. But today, somehow, I've got to get through. They had my Eddie Stobart issue 64, so I'm going to try and get that pre-recorded. As I said, I'm not really up to a live stream at the moment, because obviously if my voice goes, I have got some tea here just in case my voice goes, but if I start to get pain, then I would have to stop it, and with a pre-record I can stop whenever I want. So I don't want to start the stream and then, you know, get pain and then we have to stop it, you know, it's not fair. So, yeah. But fear not, because we have some really exciting things coming up on the channel in the next few weeks. There's going to be an unboxing every Friday. Obviously, I've got enough videos to get me, I've got enough unboxings to probably last me up till February. I know we slacked a bit on some Fridays, we didn't have nothing, but yeah. And what I've also been doing is doing some of my off-camera projects in Whittam. I've decided that the ones over there will probably be off-camera projects now. It just gives me something to do, you know, while they're over there, because my mum likes to argue over everything, so like, if you drop something on the floor, she'll go, "Why have you done that?" You know, and it's just good to have that, you know, AirPods and listen to your music, whack it on, paint away. There's nothing better than listening to music and painting away. Home and away. Did you know I'm applying for Big Brother? No joke. I have applied for Big Brother. Whether I'll be successful, I don't know. But when I applied for it, the application form actually said applications close in June. So I'm thinking, well, they must be starting that the programme like really late in the year. So yeah, I am going in, hopefully, fingers crossed, because you have to do, they ask you for like your an audition video, but they also want like your social media pages and stuff like that. And I don't think I'll get into it, but it's a show that I'm very passionate about. It's a shame I'm a Celebrity doesn't do that, because it would be nice if I'm a Celebrity could do that. So yeah, I wanted to get up nice and early. Was in pain anyway, so my mind at the moment is saying sleep, 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 and at the moment I'm tired, I'm hungry, I've got things to do, and I know if I go for a sleep for an hour, I'm going to get up and turn that alarm off. But it's been quite nice because I've been able to get on with things throughout the early hours of the morning, and obviously I have to be quiet because of the neighbours and that, but I've been able to get some videos watched and stuff to do. I've just noticed I've got an apple pie on my desk. I must have put that there just now. Interesting. I forgot about that. Love that with my cup of tea. Oh, you can't beat. Do you know what? Yeah, I used to think that apple pie and custard was the best. It's not. Battenberg cake and custard is the best. You can't beat that. So yeah, it's really, really good. Still waiting for Prism to dispatch it. I have given them a nudge because I was told they'll be dispatched after Christmas. As far as I'm concerned, today is working day, so I want it dispatched. Then tomorrow's going to be a busy day because I've got the doctor's appointment to try and get to the bottom of what this bloody bug is. This sore throat is worse than the sore throat. It feels like your throat is physically being torn apart, and I can see white blister sort of things in my throat, but it's the remnants of a mouth ulcer, but this is not like a normal mouth ulcer. It's really big, so which makes me think it's probably a infection of some sort. But they did say if your throat is very sort of like painful, it could be laryngitis, which is where the voice box is inflamed, or it could be strep A, which is quite nasty actually, and apparently that can only be treated by antibiotics. So I'm not looking forward to going there because my surgery from here is probably like a 40-minute walk. And I don't really want to get a cab because that'll cost me like £6 something, and it's an expense I don't really need. But hopefully, I've had Lemsips for a few days and they don't seem to be doing an awful lot, so I've changed it to paracetamol and ibuprofen now. So I'll use them moving forward. Because obviously remember that Lemsips already have paracetamol in them, so don't get anything else with paracetamol because they've already got them in there. Sorry about that. Oh, lovely. Oh dear. I mean, I'm still a bit bunged up, but I was looking at YouTube last night about this strep A, and apparently one of the symptoms is fever. Live fever, live fever. You know, John Travolta. It still feels really weird, you know, working on this because like Christmas has passed, but you know, I'm gonna do it till the 31st. If we're still not finished by then it is what it is. But might as well give it a little bit longer. I'm not entirely sure. Yes, Hobie will be taking over this. Jules don't want to pick up today. For some apparent reason. But yeah, so tomorrow I'll be going to the doctor's. And then I need to jump over to Witham. So I thought, well, my appointment's in the morning. I could pop over there and then come back, say, in the evening. Because my Diamond Art package has gone over there. And what I've actually done is, because I'm waiting, as I said yesterday, I'm still waiting for 7 rental DVDs, which still haven't arrived. And on Cinema Paradise, they were like, we're going to charge you for the disc. No, you're not. I haven't got them. They're not in my possession, so you can't charge me. Take it up with Warmail. So I thought, do you know what? I'm not even going to risk sending any more parcels here because they're just going to get stuck in the depot for God knows how long. I will just send it to my relatives because the mail that goes to my relatives, that's got no delays whatsoever. So, and I know that because my Moonpig card that I got, because obviously they lied and said you would get guaranteed delivery, and you didn't. Basically a gimmick, or like a cash grab to get you to order it, knowing for well that it weren't going to come the next day. But that came, they dispatched it Wednesday, and that came today, so that was pretty good apparently. So, but yeah, total cash grab was that, so I'll be taking that up with them. But obviously I've got my Diamond Art Club. I've also got me cards, because I've got one for my mum, one for my brother, and then one for Teddy, my nephew. And yeah, I have also got my works order, because I check out the works. They've got a new range at the moment. I think there's horses, flamingos, something like that. So yeah, I can't remember what time we started this, but I'm going to say we started this at past, and maybe we'll end at 2:45. I must keep track of the time. So, obviously at the moment, I have no plans to start to sort out a file. They probably won't let me anyway, because obviously there's so much backlog. So yeah. But yeah, I will probably, I mean, they won't start until issue 5 anyway, so that gives me a bit of a chance to, you know, clear the backlog really. But the good thing is, Caroline, one of my suppliers who deals with crochet, they were telling me how it works. So obviously when, say like the tumbler, when that comes into the shop, their scanner, they have to scan that in, and their scanner will say whether it needs to go back or not. And apparently they have to keep that issue there until issue 3 comes in, and then that's when, so when issue 3 comes in of the tumbler, that's when issue 1 goes back if no one's bought it. But they haven't got any crochet. They've got a few total tarots there, which is quite interesting. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can try and get it each week. I mean, there's no guarantee that it's going to be there, but I'll just do it at crochet dip. But crochet was pretty good, because that was my supplier Caroline has offered me issue 8 and 10 for £9, which was quite good. So that's been sent, and she sent it first class, bless her, so that was nice of her. She's a new supplier. I've not really worked with Caroline before, but fantastic, you know, service. And she was like, do you want it sent first class, Mike? And I said, yeah, but can you give me a quote first? So that was nice of her. But yeah, as I said, with my crochet, I won't be doing that on this channel. It will be on my crafting channel, but I have no plans to bring it to the channel anytime soon. It will probably be some point in the new year. But we are looming over the new year now. We've only got, what, 3 days or so? So yeah, 3 days to go until we all go, Happy New Year! But yeah, I do feel an awful lot better than I did yesterday, so I think, you know, let's crack on with the medication, and hopefully this bloody bug, it'd be so annoying if the bug like cleared up yesterday and I still had to go, because even if the bug's cleared, I'll still go, because I don't want to waste the doctor's time, because if I don't go, I'm taking that away from someone who potentially might need it. So yeah, but it still stings when I swallow. So as I said, when I swallow, it feels like someone's literally burning you with it with a flame, to apologise, and also like ripping your skin apart. You know when you got like a whitlow and then you pull that back and it starts to bleed. That's what it feels like. But yeah, it's good to, you know, finally be. I need to remember I need to do squares. So I need to do squares. You know, like square diamond paintings and stuff. So I'm just going to put that one there, and then we'll do this one as well. So we have to get on the floor for these ones because they fell on the floor. So, yabba dabba do. Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. Have a yabba dabba do da day, yay. But it's really interesting because normally you see the TV advert of the new artwork and then it, you know, it comes out into the shops. But no, it's gone to the shops first before it goes into the TV advert. Fan Home or D'Agostini, I don't think they do adverts on TV, but Harshette definitely do. Normally that artwork is normally, if it's a TV advert, it's normally going to be on Channel 5 and it will crop up nearly every advert, so yeah. But yes, and apologies yesterday for the abrupt cut, even though I cleared some stuff off my phone to free up storage for the video. Unfortunately, it ran out of storage, apparently. Because what I do is I upload it to YouTube and then I upload it to OneDrive, but I must have forgot to take it off my phone. But yeah, I've sorted all that now, so yabba dabba do. Flintstones. Hit the Flintstones. For yabba dabba do da day. Oh yeah, Crafting McKay. I've got a bone to pick with you. Remember you said you was going to show me something to do with cross stitch or something. I'm still waiting for that. That's why I've not been doing the cross stitch of that Christmas tree thing. Debbie, if you're watching, that's oh, what's her name? Debbie Crafts or something. You know, you've done that pen review. Is that what you mean about the wave? That part there? Because if that's the case, I think I have the same pen as you. So yeah, that's good. I don't know why, but I've just got this really bad hunger pain. But I've already ate like a muffin and... Oh, the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane. Hey. Will we get any mail today? Oh my god, yeah, they emailed me today and they said, so that we can better understand your query, please could you let us know when you last received mail? Like never. 2 weeks ago. But, you know, I need to write a letter to the depot, I think. Because that's what it is. It's in the depot, but they're taking forever to deliver it because they're claiming that they have no available drivers for the rounds or something. Which reminds me of Ringtons, actually. I need to order... There was a biscuit called a Round at Ringtons, or was it Amazon? No, I think it was Amazon. Yeah, Cadbury Round. I do apologise, guys. My pen does not want to work today. put so much wax on this epoxy thing. Normally, I don't think I'll get a lot done on this, but normally what I do is, once I've done all the other channels filming, I'll work on this for the rest of the day. But because I've got so much to do, because I've had like a break over the festive season, I don't think I'm going to get another session done today. But, you know, never say never. I could probably get some done tonight. I don't know. Do apologise if you're wearing earphones there and you just got a cough in your ear. I do apologise. As I said, it is an involuntary movement, so unfortunately I cannot control it. So now I have some. I really want to tell you what it is, but then I'm going to give it away. Damn. But I have some new things coming to the channel. Some things we've never really done before. And that's all I'm going to say, because otherwise it's going to give it away. Oh, do you know what? Like, BBC One's got this new thing going on. They're putting movies on every day. I think last night was Finding Nemo. Yeah, no, Finding Dory. And then last night they put, oh my God, my favourite film of all time, Pirates of the Caribbean, baby. Yeah. So 10:30, it was on from 10:30 till midnight. And I was like, oh, shall I watch it, shall I not? Because that's quite a long film. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Was sitting there with 2 apple pies and custard, a bit of Pringles, in severe agony where my throat won't swallow food properly. Yeah, because obviously I didn't have no ibuprofen, so I had to rely on the Lemsip. But I like, with Lemsips, I like the drinking ones, and all they have at the moment is the you know, the capsules, but apparently there's day and night ones. But yeah. I'm gonna panic now because I can see gappage, but don't worry, it's under control. But yeah, I feel a lot more better, I have to say. It's probably gonna play up at midnight again, but you know, we're fighting this. But apparently, I'm fighting this bug, but apparently the strep throat apparently can actually go on its own. But then other people are saying that it has to have antibiotics, because on the video that I was watching, some were saying that it goes on its own, some were saying that it doesn't, and it's like, well, who do you believe, you know? I'm wishing on a star. Why have I picked up yellow? What's going on, Mike? And trying to believe. Oh my God, it was so funny. My friend did the shop, yeah. So this man comes up and he's a little bit weird. So he'll go, oh, do you want to move in with me? And he's like a proper old man. And he said it to my friend, and me and the other lady was laughing because she don't like him either. And obviously you want to laugh, but you've got to try and like look the other way, because otherwise they think that you're laughing at them. And oh, it was so funny. And when she comes in, she's like, hello, and it's like, no. But yeah, I'm what they call a regular, so I'm always in that shop. But yeah, this is what all the part workers do. Like all the people that do it through the news agents, we get to have a social gathering at the shop, while we pick up our issues. I know some people that are on a subscription, but they just can't wait to get the issue, so they actually buy another copy from the shop as well. Now that's cheating. Reserve the, what's the word? Reserve urge, what? Want a bird, but it's the word. I want a bird. Don't you know the bird's a word? Yeah, everybody knows about the bird's a word. I want a bird, bird's a word. I want a bird. Do you ever watch that? I've just realised we're not using the pin minder, but I mean, we're literally at the edge, so this is not going to be an ideal painting to use that on, but we'll use it on a different painting. But we're going to stop there, I think, because we've rabbited on for God knows how long. I have got other filming to do. I've not had lunch yet, so I need to have lunch. But yeah, hope you like what you see. This painting will be finishing on the 31st of December. Even if it's not finished, it will be rolled over to next year. But yeah, I couldn't believe I went in Tesco, yeah, and they've got Easter eggs already. Can you believe it? It's not even been like the new year yet, and they've got bloody Easter eggs. But I've a lot of the chocolate that people have been buying has all been going yellow, no white. So something's wrong with the chocolate, I think. Okay, but that's how it's looking, guys. We're getting there slowly but surely. Oh my God, what is all of that? Look at that. What's all this black stuff? What the hell? Oh my God. Some sort of black, whatever that is. What is that? But anyway, we'll be doing another session tomorrow night. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell, ring my bell, yeah. Ring my bell, oh yeah, I don't know why I'm in a really cheerful mood today. I think it's because my throat's getting better. But anyway, please remember to like, share, subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow, same time, 7:30. Take care. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.